All right, you guys, good morning. Today we're going to be using some weights in a chair. And what I want you to start with first is a nice little warm up. And all we're going to do is using our arms here. And you don't need to have super heavy weights. You're going to go ahead from here and reach those arms up and just start to really exaggerate that motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, without shrugging at all. 8, 9, 10. Deep breath in, reach the arms out. So you need weights you can comfortably hear. Open and switch. Inhale, exhale. Now see if your range of motion rotating one direction is the same as the other. Last 3. 1, switch, and 2. One more time, you guys, both sides. 3, and rest it. Roll your shoulders back, roll your shoulders forward. Roll the neck, take a nice deep breath in. Go ahead and drop your weights for a moment. I want you to really relax back here onto your seat. So you're coming towards the edge of the seat here. You're going to take your hands behind your head. Your shoulder blades should be on that seat here. And I want you to keep your legs close and just alternating tapping. 1 and 2. Now exhale as you lift up that shin parallel to the floor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest it up. Scoot your buttons back and drop your hands down. Take a nice deep breath in, you guys. Let's create that space here in the inner thigh, external rotation of the hip. If you can, reach for either the back of the chair, the front of the chair, or hands to the floor. Now I'm going to lengthen those legs and just drop that upper body forward. If it doesn't work, I can reach my hands onto that chair seat. Take that nice inhale here, you guys. Soften the knees. Now from here, what we're going to do is we're going to do some squats. If you do not want to use the chair, you feel like coming down that low is either too easy or too hard. You can do the regular squats from the air, or you can do a wall squat. So I'm going to hold my hands out for me so that I'm not using my hands at all. And I'm going to tap and lift. So I'm not going to come all the way up, but I want to keep my spine nice and tall here. Dig my heels and squeeze my butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, pull the belly button tight. 5. If you need to use your hands, you can. Prefer you not to. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Give it a quick little rest here, guys. Roll the shoulders back. Now, your feet here are going to come a little bit closer together this time. So they're still not completely hip distance, but my toes are going to be facing forward. I'm going to take that big breath in. I'm going to reach up to the ceiling and come right back down. So reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dig your heels, squeeze your buttons. 6, 7, 8. 2 more times, you guys. 9, and 10. Awesome work. Just cross here and take your right ankle on top of your left knee and give yourself a quick little hinge. We're just going to open up here to the hip flexor. Take a deep breath in, you guys. This is a great stretch to use throughout the day. Checking emails, sitting down, eating lunch. Go ahead and switch to the other side and give that hip a nice big stretch. If the knee is up like this, that's okay. You can use the chair and start to draw the knee down. Big breath in. Wonderful job, you guys. Grabbing your light weight. What we're going to do from here, you guys, is you're going to take your left or your right foot here is going to come up on top of the seat. Now, the first part of the move, you're pushing through the heel and then lengthening off. So I want you to think about warrior 2 pose. So warrior 2, if my foot was on the floor here, my hips would be rotated forward, and then normally I'd be reaching that arm up. So what we're going to do from here, you guys, is instead, I'm going to reach the arm in the opposite direction and then tuck right in. Let's just practice this part of the move. 1, 2. Now tuck right behind that shoulder blade and reach without shrugging the shoulder. 4 and 5 and 6. Dig deep now. 7 and 8. 2 more. 9. One more time, you guys. 10. Now the second part of the move, which we will practice for another 10. I'm stepping the foot down, drawing my hand. I'm going to open up to the side here, and I need a way where I can lengthen that arm over that ear. I'm going to pull the elbow and the knee and connect it. So 1, 2. Make sure that your neck stays in neutral. Reach and lengthen. 4, 5. I want that leg at least hip height if I can keep it there. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, our practice to tie that together, we're going to do 2 practices. You're going to bend and reach. Take your foot, reach the arm, elbow, knee, back to reach, and then settle back in. Practice again. Inhale, exhale, step, open, elbow, knee, relax. Inhale, exhale, step, reach, pull, settle. Inhale, exhale, reach, pull, relax. Inhale, exhale. Awesome work, you guys. Open, pull. Let's do 5 more. Inhale, exhale. Don't shrug the shoulder. Reach nice and long through that body, you guys. 4 more. Inhale, exhale. Fantastic job, you guys. Pull. Let's do it. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, reach, pull. Beautiful. Using that oblique. Here we go. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen, crunch it up. 1 more time now. Inhale, exhale, reach, pull, and relax. Great job, you guys. Take a moment here. That leg that you were extending, place it on the chair and reach through that opposite arm and take care of that arm that you were working and reach it behind you. Big breath in, big breath out. And bring that back up. I'm just going to go ahead here and take that to the other side, you guys. You just take your chair to the opposite side, you can still face the direction that you're in. Now let's practice first, the first part of the move. We inhale and exhale. I want you to come as deep as you feel comfortable. Keep those hips square, facing forward. Exhale, reach, tuck behind your back and extend without shrugging that shoulder. 5 more. 5. Now push through that heel as much as you can. 4. Use your glute here. 3, 2. One more time, you guys. And 1. Second part of that move. I drop that foot, take that arm. Reach and lengthen. Elbow, knee. 1, 2. Watch that neck. 3. Use your oblique here. 4. Reach and extend. 5, 6, 7. You can always do it without weight. It's too much. 8, 9. One more time, you guys. 10. Now, let's tie it together 2 times practice. Inhale, exhale, step, reach, pull. Again, inhale, exhale, step, reach. Awesome. Ready? Let's do it. Inhale, exhale, step, reach, pull. 1. Inhale, exhale, step, reach, pull. So you're trying to keep this leg here at a bit of an angle the entire time, so that way your hip is always set up for that rotation. Inhale, exhale, reach, pull. 5 more. Inhale, exhale, step, reach, use your oblique. Inhale, exhale, reach, and pull. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, step, reach. Last two, you guys. Inhale, exhale, step, reach. Use that oblique one more time now. In, out, step, reach, and rest. Fantastic work. Bend your knees, place that weight, and then facing your chair, lengthen your spine, you guys, and create a nice big space here in your back between your heels and your hips, and your hips and your fingertips. Bend your knees. If this is okay, you're gonna round the back and tuck the pelvis. So really tuck that pelvis in, stretch out that low back, sink your hips down, lengthen your legs, walk it back up, and we're gonna come to our second ab move. So from here, you guys, abdominal muscles, and I want you to squeeze your legs together. You're hinging right back, shoulder blades to the back of that seat. Lift and lower. Now I can keep this move very tiny here, just like this, especially if my back bothers me, or I can tap and lift. 1, 2, 3. Ideally, I want to try to lift up my knees here to the chest if it works. So better to keep it up here if it's too much to come up and down. 5, 6. You can always hold here. 7. You can always do one leg and then the other. 9. Now I'm going to keep it up here and pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. Open it back up, you guys. Move those hips back. Take a nice deep breath in. Fantastic work. We're going to do a little bit of a leg move here, you guys, and we're going to come to the floor. If the move doesn't work, I want to show you a little way that you can option. So if the movement, like so, does not work, I'm going to show you the move first, and then I'll show you the modification. I'm going to come up from here. First is an external rotation of my hip. If my leg in the chair is too high, it's not going to work. Then I would do a fire hydrant pose instead. From here, what I want you to do is rotate your knee, and then lengthen and lift, and take that leg straight up to the ceiling. You're using your arms, you're lengthening from here, and then you're placing it back down and giving your body a chance to externally rotate again. If that doesn't work, I would lift and kick. So I'll alternate from one side and then the other, and just go within the range of my motion for my body. So nice deep breath in, you guys. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, settle down. 1 and 2 and 3. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. You're using the arms like you're doing a handstand. 5. Lift and open out of your hip flexor of the right leg. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. I'm going to stay up here and kick it. 1, 2, 3. Up and out of that hip flexor, belly button in. 6, 7, 8. Touch the ceiling. 9, and rest it. Now I can stay here for a moment if this is okay. If not, I've got child's pose where I really rotate those knees out as far as I can and push back. Nice inhale. Nice exhale. I'm just going to take that seat, you guys, to the other side. So if I know lifting up my leg is not an option on the chair, I could drop down to my elbow if I want to for the second part of the movement. That will help me to lift up and out of that hip flexor, or just keep everything nice and square. All right? So deep breath in, you guys, here. As far as you feel comfortable here, that this rotation is that stretching part of that movement. So I'm going to take my hands again, place from here, underneath the shoulders, rotate, kick up and out of that hip flexor. 1, 2, inhale, exhale. 3, inhale, exhale. 4, inhale, and 5, and 6, 7, up and out, you guys, squeeze that glute, open out your hip flexor, one more time. Stay here and push. If you need a pillow for the chair seat, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. External rotation of my hip if this works. Happy baby pose. Nice deep breath in, you guys. We're going to turn and face our seat here. I want you to scoot in relatively close. If you do not have shoes on and you have a hard surface on your chair, you want to put something down so you feel like your heel or your foot can withstand the pressure of pushing down and lifting up, okay? So the big thing to think about here is I don't want to be too close so that when I lift, all this pressure comes into my neck, but I don't want to be too far away here so that I can keep this in the glutes. So if I take my hand right where the butt meets the leg, and then I lift here, the goal is to squeeze right where that butt meets the leg, and then we're try to create a little bit of or a difference here between the back of the leg here, the hamstring, and that glute. So the goal is to squeeze and then resist, okay? So nice deep breath in. I'm going to bring my triceps into this. Press my palms down, shoulders down. Now I'm trying to create one line between my shoulders, my hips, and my knees, and then release. Now I can take my feet to the middle of the chair or the edge of the seat. So it's up to you. Here we go. 1, 2. Now I don't want to come up beyond my shoulders because I don't want to come on my neck. But I really want to squeeze that butt leg, right where that butt meets that leg, and increase from here that separation. 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, your hamstrings are the walls to the house. 9, the glutes are the roof. 10, so we have to have strong walls and a strong roof. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need a break ticket. 6, 7, 8. 2 more times, you guys. Give it a quick little rest and just relax your legs up. Reach those arms up. Find your low back to come off for a moment. Lengthen and lift. And just keep that left leg up. If you can reach and grab onto that toe, calf, ankle, I want you to shoot some arrows out of that heel and create a nice big stretch in your hamstring. And then switch it up. Can't quite touch that toe right here. Lengthen. I can bend and lengthen. If straightening doesn't work, deep breath in, you guys. Now, we're going to go ahead and go to a single leg butt lift. So I'm going to tune that position again. This time I'm going to take that right foot up, palms back down again. My goal with my right toe is I'm going to try to touch that ceiling as high as I can without coming up on my neck. Ready? 1, 2. Now comes that full range of motion. If you don't need to rest, then keep it up the entire time. If not, let your hips come down, settle, and reach. 5, 6, 7, 8, take your time. 9, and 10 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give it a rest, you guys. Lengthen that leg back up and create that nice stretch again in that hamstring. Go between bending and lengthening. Now we're just going to go ahead and switch legs. So essentially I can keep that nice long stretch in the other leg. Deep breath in here, you guys. Squeeze and either relax back down in between or keep it up. Watch your back, so keep your belly button pulled in now. 3, and really squeeze the glute of that heel that's pressing. If I take that in, I can really feel that butt leg working. So I'm trying to really increase here that separation. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now top of the movement. Anytime you need a break, you guys take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more now. 8, 9 more time, you guys. And rest. Fantastic work. Lengthen that leg out. Feel that nice big stretch, you guys. Fantastic work here. Relax that leg and reach. So we create a lot of injuries in the body by not having equal strength, and we use our quadriceps pretty regularly. But if we don't intentionally work the hamstrings, then we're often at an imbalance. And when we don't have strong hamstrings, what happens is you're affecting your back as well. Okay, so think about building that equal strength, you guys. You're gonna come back now and just take a moment and hug your knees in and relax down. Now, I can take my hands over my knees and draw in, or I can come behind my knees and really relax that low back down. So now we're gonna come into a plank, you guys. If you do not want to elevate your legs, I will show you a way that you can modify the plank. So from here, I roll over to the side, push myself up. I can take my hands here, and I can work my plank like this, because the movement is going to be to draw one knee to the other. You can do the same thing from here. You can take it to the next level and bring your feet up. Okay? Now, I'm going to stand my palms for the first part of the move. The second part, I will drop down to my elbows. So if you guys want to drop your elbows, you can do that as well. So, big breath in, neck in neutral. 1, 2. Now keep your core nice and tight. Exhale, hold it in. 3, 4, 5. Legs are closed. 6. Legs feel nice and stable here like a tripod. 8, 9. One more time. Drop down. Take a break. And just settle back. Walk your hips side to side. If you feel like you want to roll the wrist out for a moment. Okay, so whether I'm on my forearms here or whether I'm on the floor, I'm going to come down to those elbows. Deep breath in. Now, from here, all I'm going to do is add a straight leg kick. I want to squeeze my glutes nice and tight. If it was too much on my back, I just hold it. 1 and 2. So you're really activating that quadricep as well as the glute and the hamstring here, guys. So we're building that core, working the shoulders. You kind of have an all-over body right here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and rest it. Settle back. Take a nice inhale, you guys. Nice exhale. Awesome work. One more time. This time, we're going to pike our hips up and lift them up as high as we can. So whether I'm into that plank, I can push back into the downward dog and come back to that parallel. I can come from the plank here, lift up my hips and settle back down. Or really lift those hips here. Imagine there's a string from the ceiling, lifting your belly button up and in. Ready? Hike it up. 1, 2, 3. It can be a lot on your shoulders if you have your feet elevated. 4, 5. But really tuck that belly button right into the spine. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more time, guys. Let it go again. If you prefer puppy pose, Hands and knees. Cat cow. Inhale. Exhale. We're trying to increase the range of motion here in your spine. One more time. Very nice, you guys. We're going to come back up to that seated position. And pick up your weights again. So this time, you're going to come to a lateral raise. You always have the choice, you guys, to just work one part of the body. If we're doing two things and one thing works best for you, do that one thing really, really well. What we're going to do from here is we're just going to add a front snap. So we're going to go right leg and left leg, okay? You can always eliminate the kick if it doesn't work. One. Now I want you to sit on the edge of your seat. Pull the belly button in. And exhale as you lengthen. Exhale, 3. Switch. And 4, no extra tension at all in that neck. 5. Switch. 6. Exhale, 7. Work the shoulders, but do not create any tension in the neck. 9. One more time, both sides. And rest it. Roll your neck out. Ear to shoulder, chin to chest. Now we're just going to do some circles, you guys, and add a little bit of a dip and flip. Let your lower body here cross here and just work that external rotation of the hip or sit up regularly. So big breath in, circle. 1, 2, 3. Lead with your elbows. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rewind it. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Pull the belly button tight. 8, 9, 10. Relax it. Take a deep breath in and hinge forward. Reach back up. Now, if this knee is up like this and it's just too uncomfortable, obviously you can lengthen that opposite leg if that feels better. You can still work on creating that external rotation. But normally there will be one side that's going to feel more tight than the other, so you can always work within that range of motion that you have. Now you're going to go palms up. Circle back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No tension in the neck. 8, 9. Rewind it. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Give it a rest. Keep your legs out of it, but add that rotation here. If you have a chair that you can just pop your feet right behind it, and that gives you a little bit of stretch, you're welcome to sit like this. We're going to go with a dip and a flip. So we'll be closer to the back of my seat here. Dip and flip. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9. You're going to go palms up and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, abs in, palms down. Lead with your elbows. 2 and 4, 6 and 8, 9, 10. And relax it again, you guys. Awesome work. So now what we're going to do is a seated kettlebell swing. If you prefer to stand up and even go heavy with the left weight, you can do that. The movement though is going to come. I'm going to open up here and push back, drop the chest towards the knees, and then squeeze up with my elbows bent. 1, 2, 3. You got a little bit of a crunch here as you're dropping down and lifting up, drawing the elbows up higher than the back, squeezing and lifting. And you got to kind of keep your arms rotating out slightly so you don't hit that chair based on how big your chair is. So you can also stand up if it doesn't work. 5, 3, 2. Now just stay up right here and bend and lift. 1, 2. So all I'm doing here is 3. Pulling back and reaching. 4, 5, 6. Sit up tall. 7, 8, 9. Now go right into a jab cross. Keep your feet planted and rotate. 1, 2, 3. You can stand up tall as well. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now just punch to your left. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. Other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Punch through it. 8, 9, 10. Reach up tall. Nice deep breath in here. Draw the arms open. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome work, you guys. Drop those weights down. Scoot again to the edge of your seat. Feet together, give yourself a big hug and pull those knees in for a moment. If you prefer to do regular crunches from the floor and you feel like it's just too much on your hip flexors, don't worry about keeping here. So what we're going to do here, guys, we're going to go low tap, lift. We're going to go ahead and do 20. 1, 2, 3. Now really lean here, you guys. 4. Bend to the edge of the seat. Exhale. 5. It can stay up just like this. I don't have to keep coming down and up. Beautiful. Now from here, you guys, you're just going to add a kick if you want to. Contracting and squeezing your triceps, lengthening and lifting. Last 5, you're bringing those quads really into us. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Let it go, you guys. Awesome work. Take your feet out and relax forward. We're going to come now behind our chair. So now, if I have a back of the seat that is just too tall and my leg doesn't reach over the top of it, cross it here, external rotation, drop through. Okay? Now, the goal here is to increase the range of motion in the body while we're strengthening those assisting muscles. So the first thing I'm going to do is externally rotate that leg, tap it. Now, the goal would be to try to use the balance of just one foot. As I hinge forward, I'm trying to reach to the corner. If I need to use both hands here, that's fine. I'm going to try to take one out of it. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, inhale, exhale. Now, at no point is my knee dropping. It's staying at that same height, but I'm just rotating here with that external and then dropping that foot to that corner. So I got that minimus working here, the medius of the standing leg. Inhale, exhale. Balance, coordination. 3 more. Inhale, exhale. Now I want you guys to keep it up here. Bend and snap. So I can hold on to that seat if it works. Draw my knee to my elbow. Make sure that my neck is in neutral. And just push that foot to the corner behind me. Not directly behind me. External rotation. 3, 2, and rest it, you guys. Open up your legs. Push your hips all the way back. Take a nice deep breath in, you guys. Bend your knees. Tuck your pelvis. All righty, we're going to go ahead, repeat that movement to the other side. Now the standing leg here, the leg that I just worked is already exhausted, so it's going to be a little bit harder to do that second side. So big breath in. I'm going to try with one hand, cross it, externally rotate, hinge, reach to the corner, and pull back in. So inhale, exhale, 1. I'm trying not to let that knee come down through the movement. 2. Inhale, exhale. 3. Now pull your belly button really tight. 4.. Exhale. 5. Inhale. 6, 7, 3 more, 8, 2 more times. You guys pull that belly button really tight as you lengthen. We're gonna keep that leg out there, and I'll take both hands, bend, elbow, knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can do it now. 8, keep that knee up. 9, one more time. Goodness gracious, open those legs up, you guys. Reach if you want to, if you have the part of the chair that you can reach through. If not, hands on the back of that seat. Lengthen and open. Deep breath in. I'm going to take my hands here just to the seat of my chair. I can always do this from hands and knees, you guys. What we're going to do from here is just a donkey kick. My focus is keeping my hips nice and square, and I'm trying to push through the heel. I'm not trying to open up through the hip. I'm going to come in, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now keep it out there and pulse it. 1, square your hips, pull your belly button in. 3, press to the heel. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more time. Rest it. Lengthen your spine again, you guys. Bend your knees, tuck your pelvis. Feet hip distance apart. Square it off, bend. 1, 2, 3. I want you to shoot arrows out of your heels. 4. Pull the belly button in. 5. Exhale, 6. Push and squeeze. 7. Exhale, 8. Exhale, 9. Now keep it in here and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lengthen that standing leg. Squeeze and lengthen through that leg, you guys, and pulse. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go again. I'm going to walk my feet out nice and wide. Sink that energy back down and take a nice deep breath in, you guys. Inhale. Soften the knees. Lengthen the legs. I'm going to roll it up again. Now, I'm going to have a seat here facing the chair. And my goal here is going to be to do some lifting of my legs. Now, that doesn't always work because the back can bother me sometimes. So if that's the case, you guys, and you feel better keeping your legs close as we do these movements, you could tap your feet to the side. You could do upper body, lower body, crunch it up, as opposed to doing this first move. So I'm going to drop down to my elbows. Make sure that my neck here is not leaning back or hinging forward. I'm going to try to lift up my legs here. Now I could tap the seat and lift back up. My goal here is going to be to take my right leg down and my left leg down. And I have that strength and the ability. I'm going to take both of my legs and lift them back up. Okay? So nice deep breath in. Here we go. Exhale. 1, 2. Now you're not going to touch the floor. 3, you're going to try to keep that level of resistance. 4 and 5. 6, 7. A lot of leg here. 8. Pull the belly button in. 9. One more. And 10. I'm going to go ahead and travel in and relax my back for a moment and stretch those arms out. Now the goal here is going to be to inch in a little bit. And I'm going to barely lift my feet. Now if I have a seat that's way up here, I could just scoot back and bring my shins parallel to the floor. So from here, I'm going to take my left hand behind my head. My legs are going to stay in the same space. And I'm going to try to travel down so that I can reach towards that heel or the sole of my shoe. So I want to keep my chin off of my chest and just focus on lifting my shoulder blades And it doesn't matter how high you go, you're gonna press the low back, pull the belly button in. 1, 2, 3, 4, relax your head and your hands. 6, 7, 8. It's not a very big movement, you guys. 9, pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7. Make sure your head is relaxed, heavy in your hands. We're just going to go ahead and do one more set for you guys. Full range. 1, 2. If you need to bring your feet down, 3, that's fine too. 4, 5, relax your head. 6, and 7. Hold the belly button in. 9, pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it a quick little break here, you guys. Wonderful job. If you want to hug your knees in, either behind or in front, come to that happy baby pose. Imprint your spine, relax your shoulders. I'm just going to draw my neck here and look over that right side. Inhale. Lengthen. Other side, if I want to lengthen my legs out, I have that option as well. I always keep one leg on top of the chair. Switch to the other side if I need to. Now we're going to come to the other side. So we're still table topping those shins here, you guys. Now again, remember if you need to, you bring your feet to the floor, doesn't matter. We're not yanking on the neck. We're using the abdominal muscle here to just lift the shoulder blades off, but keep your neck nice and supported with your thumb and your hand around your neck. So 1, 2, 3. The goal here is keep those knees away. 4, 5, and use the breath. 6, to pull the belly button right into the spine. 7, 8, 9. Pulse it at the top. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Repeat it again. 1, 2. Try not to reach with your neck. Use your abdominal muscle. Your shoulder blade is gently lifting off the floor and coming back down. 4, 3, 2. Pulse it last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to relax your feet. Go for it. 8, 9. Rest it again, you guys. I'm just going to lengthen those legs out. Take a nice deep breath in and stretch. I want to take my legs long. I can do that as well. Any way that feels most comfortable for you. I'm just going to lengthen my left leg, flex the foot. If I can keep my shoulders down to the floor and lengthen and reach here, I can always bend that knee if it feels most comfortable. Deep breath in. And continue to create that space here in the hamstring. I'm just going to switch to the other side. Open and lengthen. Nice inhale. Big exhale. So we're really going to be targeting the hamstrings, you guys, for this next move. And if it does not work, you can always stick with your glutes. You can go into the bridge pose. So from here, I'm just going to scooch back enough so that when I come up, the second that I lift, I'm not just feeling this in the glutes, but I'm really traveling down into that hamstring, okay? So I'm going to take my palms down, and if need be, my feet are to the floor, you guys. I can do the bridge pose. All right, so deep breath in now. Squeeze, release. 1 and 2. Exhale for 3 and 4. Pull that tummy tight. 5. Exhale for 6. Squeeze and lift it now. 7 and 8. You're back further than you were the first time, you guys. Now keep it up here and pulse it. 1 and 2. Squeeze it. 3 and 4. Squeeze it. 5 and 6. Work those hamstrings. 8, 9. And rest it again. Awesome work, you guys. Lengthen those legs out. Give yourself a great big stretch. It does not take long to feel it in your hamstrings. We're going to go back with one more ab exercise, you guys. From here, this time, I'm going to shoot that leg out from one corner and then to the other. If I can take both of my legs out and pull them back in, that's fine. I can also reach and pull. Open. 1, 2, 3, 4, if I need to come higher, 5, 6, remember I can do one leg, 7, 8, 9, now I'm going to keep it in here, and I'm going to pulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, I want you to imprint your spine, press your belly button, and push your low back down, 4 more, 3, 2, 1, rest. Take a nice deep breath in, you guys, and create a nice long line in your legs. So my legs are going to be straight here. I'd like you guys to have your legs straight. If it works, you're going to be lengthening and lifting here with your legs straight and really contracting and squeezing. If this is enough and I just want to work on that reverse plank and I don't want to add a leg lift to it, I'm going to just fold you guys. So you have to watch your back here, keep everything pulled in nice and tight. I'm going to push through my triceps and just alternate one leg and then the other. Now, the edge of that seat and dig into the chair, dig into your leg. So if you need to take your foot to the edge, squeeze and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost there, 7, 8, 9, and rest you guys. Awesome job. Go ahead from here, bend your knees in, and give yourself a great big hug. So support it, happy baby pose, at a gentle rotation side to side. All right, so as we talk about creating balance in the legs, you guys, it's always about challenging our dominant muscles in ways where we have more weight bearing than we normally would. So just to be able to squat, to be able to step and go upstairs, to be able to use the bathroom, there's so many reasons, you guys, besides increasing the mobility in your body. Now, we're going to take, if it works, either I would take my foot up onto the chair or I'd take it onto a step and just work my way up if I'm not comfortable. I can also have my body here, you guys, close to the wall. So that way, for the balance reasons, if it's just too much to try to just take one foot up, I can hold on to the wall for stability. So, from here, I want you to step back here with your left foot. Now, your right foot has to come out far enough so that when you can squat down here, you have this hip flexor stretch here, which I can do from here. Okay, so you're working within that range of motion in your body. Try to lift up the leg and see if it works. If it doesn't, no problem. So big breath in now, shoulders back, belly button in. 1, 2, 3. So not only am I digging through that heel, squeezing the glute here at this front, but I'm also lengthening and opening up my hip flexor of the back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just going to pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let that go. Take that foot down. Same leg that I was just weight bearing. I'm going to lengthen it open. Thinking about my chin coming to my toe. Contracting. Opening up that hamstring. I want to open up the quadricep and work with the balance. I can hold on to the chair. Otherwise, pull back in. Feel that nice big stretch here in the quad. Inhale. And exhale. All right, so now we're switching, you guys, to that other leg. Okay? So from here, shoulders back, belly button in. I'm lengthening the opposite leg now. That hip flexor is going to exaggerate. I bring the foot to the floor if it doesn't work. Take that deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dig your heels, squeeze your glutes. 7. Balance coordination. 8. Flexibility, range of motion and hip flexor. 8. 9, movement in this, pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and rest, you guys. Awesome work. Go ahead from here, lengthen, hinge, chin to the toe, create that nice range of motion, you guys. Fantastic work. So pick up your weights. Now this might be too much to keep your leg up. If it is, don't worry about it. What we're gonna do from here, guys, is you're gonna open and squeeze. I just want you to work on stretching that leg out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pull back and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Now I'm going to rotate over that leg. Take a nice deep breath in. I'm going to reach the same arm, same leg towards, extend the opposite leg back, and as I stretch, I'm just going to do a quick kick back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Top of the movement, pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Too much with the forward bend. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more set. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Elbow higher than the back. 3, 2. Last 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Awesome work, you guys. We're just going to stretch out that other leg. Open and lengthen. Take that nice deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Pinch and squeeze your shoulder blades together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pulse it. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Squeeze it. 7, and 8, 9, and 10. Rotate, hinge. Work that nice long stretch here. Kick back. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, neck and neutral. 7, 8, 9. Just a little pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Back to full range one more time. 1. Try to keep your elbow up as high as you can. Fantastic job, you guys. Squeeze that tricep. Make sure your spine is as straight as you can bring it. So if you need to come up a little bit higher, do it. 3, 2. Last 10 pulses now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Give that a rest, you guys. Awesome work now. Go ahead from here, bend your knees, place that down. We're just going to do a few little stretches here. You can use the chair if you want to. You're going to rotate your legs out as far as you can and sink down. Now you got to stretch and strengthen at the same time. So as I rotate those knees out, do a little bit of a plie as I sink my hips. Take that nice inhale here. I can always shoot everything back, come forward, or take my hands on that seat instead and go back and forth. So I'm going to sink down as low as I can. Take a nice deep breath in here. Reach it up. And now I'm just going to rotate to the one side. Inhale. And exhale, other side, and just traveling down the leg and reaching the arm nice and tall. Deep breath in. Right back up again, one more time. I'm sinking that energy down nice and low. Rotate those knees out as far as you can. Big breath in. Pop it back up. And then have a seat on your chair. One more time. We're going to cross our legs here. And all we're going to do is take from here that right arm and push into that left leg. Reach behind. If I can reach past the chair, I will. If not, I'm coming close to that. Just try to create a little bit of space here through the back, into the glutes, and then slowly rotate back. Cross from here, other leg, reach nice and tall, bring it over, and rotate. Relax the shoulders. Take a nice deep breath in here, you guys. Stretching, strengthening, balance, coordination. Take from here, those feet back out. Reach the arms up nice and tall. Now I want you to spread your wings, just open. Again, take another big breath in, reach for the sky. Draw from here that energy right into your heart center. And just put your fingertips together. Look down towards that left side. Really focus on the right side of your neck here. Draw the chin to the chest. Other side, create that space between your ear and your shoulder. And then come back to the middle here, you guys. Keep pushing and really try to draw those elbows up. Take a nice inhale. Reach the arms up one more time. Exhale, draw the hands right into that heart center. Think about all the things that you have to be thankful for. Gently draw the chin into the chest. Namaste. Have a wonderful day, you guys. Great job.